Okay, guys, welcome to SportsMatters TV. We're joined by UFC star, a big fight December 8 as well. Valentina, how's things with you?
Hey Jerry, I'm very good, ready for my fight. Now we have 2 weeks away from the event, and me and my sister, she has her fight like 1 week before my fight, so we are training together, preparing together, and it's really amazing. I feel like we both feel support of each other, and it's kind of thing that I feel it's extremely motivating me.
Definitely. Speaking of your sister, no doubt it's going to be a massive debut, but how is the training camp going for your sister, first of all? She's obviously enjoying the training camp and all that.
It's going very good. Everything. We started our training camp in Houston, in Texas, in Bushiban Gym. Then we continue our training camp in Las Vegas. I travel in LA for for almost a week, and then we continue like most part of our training camp in Maine, so in Tim Lawton gym, and now we are back to Vegas, and we are training now in UFC Performance Institute.
We can't wait for this fight. And speaking of yourself, you're looking excellent. You're looking fresh. You're looking like you're ready to dominate the world. But how's your own training camp going?
I feel very good myself and feel very strong. And for this fight, I was training maybe around half a year,
Yeah.
like with all delaying of the fight, like changing opponents and all this stuff. What is before the fight, but it's for now, it's everything in the past,
Yeah.
and now I'm looking forward to December 8th and finally to step into the octagon and finally to show what I have to show.
Definitely. No, we've seen some of your videos here in Cork of you sparring Tug Rose. What was it like to spar with Rose? Because we know she's a tough cookie and obviously a great sparring partner for you.
Yes, and we are training every time. We are using our location for training camp and
Yeah.
mostly depend of where I will fight next, where will I have my next fight. And when I had to fight against Juliana Pena, it was Denver, and of course it's altitude, and I had to come before the fight for a good acclimatization, to feel good, to breathe good, and just to feel me normally. That's why we are every time we are going to the places where we are when I will fight. And the same we are did right now for my next fight, as I will fight in Canada. We choose training camp closer to the fight. We
Yeah.
choose Maine because it's very similar weather and similar climate, because it's very snowy right now in there. And coming here to Las Vegas, we are came back in full of sun weather, and it doesn't look like anything like winter time.
Yeah, it's no the good weather is always nice. I'm glad you're seeing some sun anyway, because we're definitely not seeing sun over here. And just speaking of another fellow female fighter, Chris Cyborg, of course, you've been kind of around each other a bit lately. What's it like to be around herself and of course do some training with her too?
Yes. Um, it was like a part of, also considering, we can consider it's part of my training camp, and
Yeah.
also her training camp, because she's fighting like late December.
Mm.
So it was very good trainings together, and I I like this kind of trainings because we have very common things with Chris, because she is not the fighter just recently started to fight. She was fighting a long time ago,
Yeah.
same as me. We have the same spirit. I started my MMA career in 2002. I had my first fight, and all these years I was training MMA and Muay Thai. Same she's, and when we was training together, I feel like the same um, thinking about martial arts. We are thinking about martial arts, not just it's like a job or it's like something for temporary. No, we are thinking about martial arts as this is our lifestyle. This is everything, like our big part of our lives. And she is very good and strong training partner. She is like have a lot of power and resistance. And I think in her fight, resistance, it will play very dominated role, because I think she will give from the beginning a lot of pressure for Amanda, and this is where Amanda will be like having a lot of problems.
Definitely. Now, I've always been a huge fan of your early days, and of course your style, and your submission game, and your striking. You have a lot of power. Speaking of your opponent, Joanna, you go back a long time, and a lot of fans might not know that, but you've already fought 3 times, and you've won all 3 fights. You know, for me, when I look at that, it's for me, you definitely have a huge advantage, and obviously that means a lot that you fought already and you know it. But come fight night, what kind of a game do you think Joanna's going to bring to try and beat you? She's got a really, really tough challenge ahead of her.
Yes, we fought with Joanna 3 times in Muay Thai,
Yeah.
in World Championship of Muay Thai. 3 times I won, and of course every experience, and as from one part, it's some kind of good, because I know what to expect from
Yeah.
my opponent. I already tested her. I tested her power. I tested her speed, so I know what to expect. She's a great striker. She is very good striker, and she been like for a long time strawweight champion, and it's good. It's good, but like. I think it will be very good striking fight between two strikers. And the thing that why I feel like my striker is going to be better, because I can use more. I can use more. I can work on close distance, on longer distance, on the middle distance. More, I can use like different strikes, not only like jabs, not only hands, but also all kind like turnings, jumpings, whatever. And of course, I think it will be a very good fight.
We can't wait for it. Everyone here is talking about that fight, co-main event on a brilliant card. We have to ask you as well, are we going to see a dance? Because we want to see a dance after the fight maybe, or do something special for the fans. Hopefully we're going to get to see that.
Of course, every fan, they gonna see my dance. They gonna see.
I love that. And just a quick question, Valentina, just for our young fans and our young viewers here in Ireland, what advice can you give to the young and upcoming fighters? We've got a lot of females in Cork that want to be big MMA stars. What's the best advice you can give them coming up the ranks?
Every time the bigger, like what I every time saying for all athletes, for all young generation who are starting to practice martial arts, this is not easy way, and we are starting it knowing that it won't be easy.
Yeah.
And at this point, when you feel okay, I feel too much struggle inside me. It's so difficult. I'm so tired. I cannot keep going. But this is more important moment of your life. You have to go. You have to continue. And if you find the power to continue, it will help you, and next step is going to be much easier. And at this point, it's very important point. Don't give up. Just go forward every time. Everything will pay off, but you have to put a lot of energy and a lot of spirit from you to take all this result back.
Amazing. And just one more quick question. Niall's a big fan of yours. He's in Dublin. He wanted to know, who was your inspiration growing up?
I would say my coach, Pavel Fedotov, my sister, Antonina, my mom. They also, they every time was my biggest inspiration. And, if we are speaking about fighters, like besides the people who I live and work with. Every time I was very big fan of Benny the Jet Kids. And when I was very little girl, every time our coach was putting this, big video cassette, this big video magnetophone, and we was watching his fight, and it was amazing because he has so much power, and it's so beautiful to watch his fights. His turning, spinning kicks, and the rhythm of his fight, it was every time amazing. The most happiest thing for me that last year, 2017, yes, I had very lucky to meet him in person, and we share he was speaking what he was thinking during his fights, his time, and it was amazing experience because I was watching it from the long distance and hearing his own experience, uh, what he felt in that moment, and it was really amazing.
Valentina, thank you for sharing that with us. That's we love hearing stuff like that. We're going to be rooting for you December 8th. We can't wait, and we wish you all the best. And looking forward to seeing that strap around the waist as well.
Thank you very much, Jerry. Have a good day.
Thank you. See you soon.